Happy New Year, everybody. Alright, hello, and welcome to releases for January 2017.
First game you'll get your hands on is Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8. Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue is a compilation of 3 magical Kingdom Hearts experiences that no fan should go without. Now, in this compilation, this includes Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance HD, which is a port of the 3DS game.
Yeah, it's a 3DS game if you missed that one.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts back cover movie. It's a movie.
Yep.
Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep, a fragmentary passage. Okay.
You know, I gotta admit, Kingdom Hearts is definitely one of those series which they're just masters of titles. So yeah, if you want more Kingdom Hearts, that's going to be available January 12th.
Next up, we've got Gravity Rush 2, releasing January 18th in Europe and the 20th in the US. Another mind-bending adventure awaits Gravity Queen Cat as a new danger emerges to threaten the fabric of the universe itself. Still searching for clues behind the mystery of her origin, and with the powerful Raven at her side, Cat must master 3 unique gravity attack styles as she takes on enemies and massive bosses. Big name on Vita, now with a 2 on the end.
Next we have Resident Evil 7, Biohazard.
Set within a sinister plantation mansion in modern-day rural America and taking place after the dramatic events of Resident Evil 6, players experience the terror directly from the first-person perspective for the first time in a Resident Evil series. Embodying the iconic gameplay elements of exploration and tense atmosphere that first coined survival horror some 20 years ago, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard delivers a disturbingly realistic experience that will define the next era in horror entertainment. Now, this game is interesting as it's not exactly a reboot, but it is taking a different perspective.
Now this is releasing on PC, PS4, and Xbox One, but it's also releasing on PSVR. Now we haven't heard too much about PSVR for the last few months, to be honest. I think this was one of the bigger releases that everybody was really waiting for. So I think a lot of PSVR owners are going to be really excited about this release. It's finally a new experience and possibly one of the deepest experiences I've seen on PSVR so far.
It sure may be the most immersive experience now being in the first-person perspective, which is new for the franchise, so
yeah,
that should be interesting.
That's releasing January 24th on PC, PS4, PSVR, and Xbox One. Finishing up the month is Hitman: The Complete First Season.
Hitman will see players performing contract hits on powerful, high-profile targets in exotic locations around the world. From the highly fashionable Paris and the sunny coast of Italy to the dust and hustle of the markets in Marrakesh in this creative stealth action game. Gameplay focuses on taking out targets in huge and intricate sandbox levels with the complete freedom of approach. Where to go, when to strike, and who to kill. It's all up to you.
Now, I admit, when I first heard about this game, I was actually really confused. I guess it's coming out slightly differently than normal Hitman games, and I hear it has a giant sandbox to play in instead of more level-based stuff.
Yeah, it's really interesting. They've been releasing each level, like, just out in pieces, out in parts, so you just get, like, one level, one location. So you got
So
Paris,
it's like
you
a
got
large
Marrakesh,
location to kind of explore?
Yeah, it gives you a large location to explore, and you have to perform your hits, perform your targets, and you can do it many different ways. You can find the best ways to do it. Sometimes they have in-game events. Sometimes there's exclusive targets that only show up once. Really interesting idea.
Yeah, and I mean, with the being it the complete first season, I'm actually kind of excited. I think this might be the time to actually jump into it.
Yes, I've heard very many great things. A lot of people, they wanted to say it was their top game of 2016, but it was just so split apart to where it didn't seem like a complete thing, but now it's releasing as the complete first season, so I think now's the time to jump in. That's going to be releasing January 31st on PC, PS4, and Xbox One.
So that's some of the top games coming out in January. If you want to see more of that, go ahead and subscribe or hit the like button. We'd really appreciate it.
Well, hey, we're twins with a Twitch show.
And you can check that out at twitch.tv/GamingTwinsShow.